Hi, in this review I'll be covering both of the paper fashion watercolor sets from the company American Crafts. These tins each contain 12 half pans and are part of the new line of art supplies, including paper, brushes, and gouache. These all feature the art of Katie Rodgers, known as Paper Fashion on Instagram. At first glance, they remind me a bit of the Jane Davenport and Prima art philosophy sets for crafters. Unfortunately, these are priced a little higher, yet did not include a paintable color chart, pigment, or lightfast information. I found the metallic set to be a bit difficult to re-wet, and the shimmer was underwhelming. I had to hold my paper at an angle near a lamp to see the sparkle. Depending on how good of a sale price you find, it's about the same or a little less to buy the beautiful, sparkly Paul Rubens glitter set. And if you spend a little more, you can get the lightfast and higher quality Van Gogh metallic and interference pocket box. I have reviews for both of those sets on my channel if you haven't seen those alternatives. A big complaint with both paper fashion sets is the labeling on the pans is minimal and not very professional looking. It leaves me wondering if these are only suitable for sketchbooks and card making and not for creating professional artwork. My metallic set had a manufacturing error, resulting in a duplicate iridescent leaf green instead of having the midnight black. The metallic set is made in China, with some seriously hard to remove shrink wrap on the pans. The basic color set was made in Korea, and those were much easier to unwrap as well as being easier to re-wet. I can tell a couple of the colors will be fugitive: the easily identifiable opera pink, which they call dancing rose, and the Prussian blue, which they called blue night, fade in any brand. The back of the box claims these paints to be translucent colors, perfect for layering. I felt like this statement was a little misleading. Generally, saying translucent is not as clear of communication as saying semi-opaque or semi-transparent, like a frosted glass window. In general, you want a totally transparent color for layering. Typically only transparent and preferably single pigment colors result in clean, vibrant, not muddy or opaque glazes. There are several colors that appear to be mixed with white. Most problematic for mixing is probably the Sea Kiss light blue, which gave me some semi-opaque greens when I mixed them. The yellow ochre and earth brown can both go down semi-opaque when applied thickly, and perhaps the most sad, a semi-opaque white that I had a hard time finding a use for. And it's not opaque enough to be used as a white on a dark surface, and I wouldn't use it for mixing since watercolors are best diluted to paler colors by just using more water instead. That being said, you can use these paints to create lovely artwork. The basic set has a high pigment load and felt much more like a high-end student grade paint, while the metallic set did not feel worth the price and left me with a bit of buyer's remorse. There are better alternatives. For the basic set, if you aren't super concerned about light fastness or pigment info, for price alone, the set called Pretty Excellent has a 36 color selection, is just as high quality, and costs less even with those 24 more colors. I don't say that lightly because referral sales from positive reviews are how I make money to buy new art supplies, but I would never recommend a product that I don't truly enjoy or think is a good value. However, I was pleasantly surprised that even though the basic set did not contain my preferred color selection, I was able to create a variety of greens, purples, and a darker burnt orange. But because there is no lemon yellow or strong phthalo blue, it's hard to mix colors like emerald green or a vibrant orange. The earth brown can be used for skin and diluted for lighter skin tones. I like that the color Green Dance, which appears to be very similar to Daniel Smith's Green Gold, which is likely a mix of phthalo green and nickel azo yellow, is a versatile olive yellow for foliage, a strong mixer, and uncommon in this size of basic set. Overall, though, I think these products will struggle to find a long-term place in such a competitive market. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below.